This is my fiancée and your stepmother, Vanessa." I hugged her with the strength of a man. At first, she was surprised and scared.
"Stepson, what are you doing?" But anyways, I'm gonna give you a little disclaimer right now. The first few minutes of this video are literal fucking shit. Like, the rest of the video is also shit, but like metaphorical shit. The beginning of this video is literally like liquid fucking bullshit. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Just don't click off. I spent 8 hours editing this video. Like the video, or I'll come to your house and eat your cookies. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hello everyone, I'm Harry, 23 years old. My mother died early when I was in junior high school.
I know this has zero relevance to this story, but your mom has more silicone in her than Kim Kardashian. And before I say this joke, I promise I'm not a dad. But by I am Harry, do you mean your name is Harry or you are Harry? I'm so fucking funny.
Leaving tremendous pain for both my father and me. Over the years, I could feel the loneliness of my father. I knew my dad has always hoped his son would let him remarry.
First of all, I'd like to compliment your grammar. A for effort. Anyways, why the fuck is it your decision if he gets remarried?
I didn't realize how selfish and cruel I was to my dad until I was 22 and noticed the gray hair of my dad.
What the fuck does a gray hair have to do with anything?
When I finally accepted to let him remarry, my father tearfully said, "Darling, you've grown up."
How though? How is letting you do something that you should already be able to do him growing up? Alright, that's all I'm saying.
After the conversation with my dad, I was in a bad mood.
Goddamn, he really grew up. Like, his balls, they just fucking plummeted. Like, they haven't been seen since this shit happened. Those balls are fucking gone.
So I and my friends went to a bar.
Oh shit, here we go again.
After drinking a bottle of beer, I started to look around. My eyes were drawn to a figure dancing on the dance floor.
Is it just me, or does she literally look like a chicken? Just like flapping its wings, you know? It can't quite get off the ground, but like, it's trying.
It was a young girl.
It was a young girl. By the way, I am sorry I'm pausing so much. Like, to be fair, how many people do you think are watching this far? Let me just... Oh, I don't even need any fingers. Like, for real, nobody is making it this far. If you made it this far, comment down below, Taco Sunday. I don't know, something fucking random. Anyways, I'ma stop pausing so much so that this video isn't just me talking, alright? Alright, I have just made the decision that I will be finishing this later because I have not gotten out of bed for the past 24 hours. I haven't gotten food, water, nothing, alright? It is 4:30 a.m. and I'm hungry and thirsty as shit, right? So when I have the strength to get up and go get water and stuff, after that I will come back and finish this video. Alright, see you.
Dancing a Latin dance alone. Her body was so sexy.
Ah! Her body was so sexy.
The scene was truly charming and mesmerizing. The bell from the small anklet that the girl wore.
I'ma be honest, this man has some sort of foot fetish. Why are you looking at her ankle?
Seemed to knock into my heart with every beat and opened the door to my closed heart. Her eyes accidentally met mine and she smiled gently. I wanted to go ahead and ask for her name and phone number,
But I was too much of a pussy to do it.
but I was afraid she would refuse me and I would be laughed at by my friends.
I'm gonna give you a little story time, alright? Ready for this? 100% legit? Alright, let's get into it. The other day, I was at a bar with my homies. We were all like drinking, and then this hot girl walked by. And my friend starts simping. He starts full on simping, right? And then I'm like, what the fuck, man? I didn't know you were a simp, man. What the fuck, man? Why are you a simp? And he looks at me dead in the eye and says, grab my butt cheeks. And I was like, I mean, I'm not gay, but like, it's not a real homie unless you grabbed his butt cheeks. Okay, this is getting kind of weird. And I'm about to tell you some information. I have a mealworm farm, right? I am watching two beetles have sex right now. have intercourse right now. While I'm giving you this story time, there are beetles over there having frick. Like they are having a boink feast right over there. Anyways,
I was sitting there wondering like that when suddenly I didn't see her anymore. Needless to say, I was very disappointed. Returning home that night, my dream was filled with the image of that girl. I went back to that bar many days later, but she didn't show up. I was very sad.
look, I'm sorry, but somebody has to say it. This man is a simp. If you have ever gotten sad about a girl at all, you are a simp, alright? Like, you can get sad about a homie. You know what I'm saying? No homo, no homo. But a girl, that is a simpery that cannot be forgiven. Worse than iDubbbz. You know what I'm saying?
For the first time in my life, I understood the fragility of
The crippling alcoholism that I had formed when I drank that beer.
opportunity in life. Just 1 minute of procrastination can cost you precious opportunities. My father finally remarried.
God damn, finally, my God, what the fuck? You are holding your dad down. You know what I'm saying? This man, your dad, is depressed as shit because of you. And finally, he gets remarried, right? And this is just an addendum to fuck you. And I don't know what the word addendum means, but I read it in a tweet once that was made out to PewDiePie. It was like, as an addendum to my last post or something like that. Alright? Okay. I'm pretty much an expert at addendum wording. I don't. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking.
He could not hide his joy when he told me on the phone, "She is a good woman. When you come home for this Christmas holiday, you can meet her."
Before we continue, everybody down in the comments, write, do you think she's gonna have more silicone or less silicone than the old mom? Oh my god, wait. I just realized, hold up. I think maybe, I don't remember the title of the video because I saw it last night, but doesn't he fall in love with his mom? So wouldn't that mean the girl that he was looking at her ankles, doesn't that mean that's his new mom? Also, I'm sorry if you can hear a little bit of the music coming through because I just put some background music on so I can listen to it.
I was happy for him. The day I came home, opening the door for me was a beautiful 22 to 23-year-old girl. Oh my god, it was that girl with the Latin dance.
Your dad is getting gray hair. I'm pretty sure he's at least 50. Why is he dating a 22-year-old? That's like 90 Day Fiancé. That like Big Ed and I don't know her name. I just found out there's a rapper named Big Ed. Imagine your entire career being clowned by some random guy without a neck on some show that got more popular than you.
But why did that angel appear in my house and this at-home outfit?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe because that's your new fucking mom, retard.
Before I could ask, my father poked his head out from behind, saying, "Harry's home. This is my fiancé and your stepmother, Vanessa."
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of like saying stuff as I go. I haven't watched the whole video yet. Watch him be like, why is she with my dad? He's an ugly old man.
What? My stepmother? I felt all joy broken at that moment.
This story makes no sense. It's been like 2 weeks since he last saw her probably, and his dad is already married. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not Americans, and only Americans are that dumb. Like, for real. By the way, I'm allowed to say that I'm an American. To be honest, anybody can say that. Like, yeah, Americans are stupid.
Half a year since the first time I saw her, and now I could see my dream girl again. But why in this situation?
Because your dad is an alpha chad. He be pulling hella bitches.
I refused to call her mother, of course.
You're looking at it all wrong, man. All you gotta do is get her stuck. Walk by, and she's gonna be yelling, stepson.
I could not understand why such a beautiful young lady would marry my father.
What the fuck did I tell you? Also, a second ago it said that it had been 1.5 years since he last saw her. God damn, that motherfucker is a simp. He sees a girl once and he's gonna just remember her for the next 1.5 years. Like, that is a stalker level fucking weird, man.
An over 50-year-old man. It all formed an unbreakable knot in my heart.
Hate to break it to you, but that is your stomach, not your heart. I'm like, you were pretty close. Don't worry about it. You were fucking retard.
which drove me nuts. Vanessa took good care of me.
I just checked and we're like almost a quarter's way through the video and the video is already 10 minutes. So I've decided, like for a part, no I'm joking, but I'ma stop pausing so much.
She washed and ironed the clothes I changed with great care. She noticed and cooked my favorite food every day. Whenever I ate too little, I could see the disappointment in her eyes. But I couldn't swallow when seeing my father kiss her on the forehead.
For real though, this man needs to get his shit together. That is food. You eat food no matter what the fuck you are looking at.
Every morning she would gently knock on my bedroom door and then placed a cup of hot milk on the table. At night, knowing that I often used computers until late, she asked to make some late-night food for me. Since then, I've deliberately developed the habit of staying up late and waking up early to get her attention.
Welcome to the club. Minus the attention whore part.
Whenever our eyes met accidentally, she always looked away, blushed. My heart skipped a beat every time that happened. That year after graduating, I returned to work at my father's company. My father seemed very satisfied with the present life with a beautiful young woman and a handsome, talented son.
Alright, one of two things is about to happen, right? Either, after years of not letting your father remarry, he finally gets remarried and you fuck his wife. Or he tries to fuck the wife, but she says no, and the dad disowns the son.
But he didn't understand why I never had a lover. In the company, many beautiful young women had feelings for me.
Here's an idea. Stop trying to fuck your dad's wife and go fuck one of them, alright?
But I did not like any of them. Every day, the moment I finished working, I rushed back home as if I had a wife waiting for dinner.
Nope, but you got your mom, I guess.
It's time you have a lover, my father said during a meal, and Vanessa followed. That's right. Or maybe with too many girls pursuing, he doesn't know who to choose yet. My heart was squeezed so tightly upon hearing her say that. They did not know how much it hurt me. That night, when she brought me tea, she genuinely asked what my ideal type of girlfriend was. I just stared at the computer screen and said, I want to find a beautiful girl who knows how to do a Latin dance. I only met her once, but I couldn't forget her.
Anybody else do that? Just instead of remembering girls by what they look like, they were doing that dance. They were doing the floss. You know, god damn it. Why did I say the floss? Fucking kill me. What the fuck?
I could feel the awkwardness in the room after saying that. I suddenly turned around, hugging her tightly. Surprisingly, Vanessa did not protest.
And at that moment, I realized they were gonna fuck. Also, if he thought she didn't want that, why did he do it? Her rapist? Question mark?
And even buried her head deep into my chest. I could feel her tears slowly soaking my chest. After a while, she stepped back to the door, her voice trembling. I have a very cute cousin. She is a good match. I will introduce her to you.
Nope, not buying it. They are going to fuck. I know for a fact they are going to fuck.
So she refused me just like that, but why did she cry? The next day, Vanessa invited her cousin to come. Hillary is her name. She's not only beautiful, but enthusiastic and likes to talk and laugh. She liked me and started to call herself my girlfriend. I deliberately behaved coldly, but Hillary was not sophisticated enough, so she never got upset because of my attitude.
Sorry, but you're not sophisticated enough to get upset. Maybe it's fucking politeness. What's the ness version of polite?
I guess that was good after all, because thanks to the presence of Hillary, I had excuses to get closer to Vanessa without fear of being offensive.
Somehow, this motherfucker is a simp, douchebag, and psychopath all at the same fucking time.
I could sit beside and watch TV with her. When she was in the kitchen alone, I could pretend to get water or fruit for Hillary to go in there and watch her do things.
What sort of things? You fucking weirdo.
Although I had a girlfriend sitting right outside the living room.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'ma be dead honest right now. I've been led on, and that shit is not cool.
I knew that the person I wanted to be near was Vanessa.
Then break up with the other girl. And just so you know, this shit is not gonna work out. You guys are probably gonna fuck once and that's it.
Vanessa also seemed to understand that. She often blushed and trembled when I bump into her body while walking around in the tiny kitchen. I found it very fun.
That's like saying she blushed and trembled when I accidentally stuck my dick in her while walking past her bedroom. I found it very fun.
One day, my father had to go away on a business trip.
What the fuck did I tell you? They are going to fuck. I was not buying that bullshit.
Before leaving, he told me, "Stay at home and call Hillary over with you and your stepmother. She can be a lot of fun."
The stepmom can be a lot of fun, or Hillary can be a lot of fun.
I thought myself, oh, why should I call Hillary to come along to break this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Because that's your fucking girlfriend.
The one I want to be around is Vanessa. For the first time in that house, there was only me and her, a young man and a young woman who had feelings for each other.
What's that I hear? Looks like they're fucking.
That night, she went to bed early and didn't make any noise the whole night. I lied on my bed, tossing and turning. I could not sleep for the whole night until the morning. I kept hearing the sound of the silver bell on her ankle that night in my head.
Why the fuck are you so obsessed with her ankles? You could remember her voice, her face, whatever. Why the fuck is it the bell on her ankle?
My breathing became intense. I felt my head about to explode. I jumped up, ran to the front of her room, raised my hand, and then helplessly lowered it.
Because I was a pussy.
I rushed into the bathroom, pouring cold water on myself to stay awake.
Watch her like walk in naked or something, either to go bathroom or to fuck, or he walks out naked and then she's just standing there naked or whatever, something, but they are going to fuck.
But when I walked out of the bathroom with only a towel covering my lower body, I was stunned when seeing her coming out from her room in a flimsy nightgown.
Why are the plots of these stories so easy to fucking guess?
The curve of her body was visible before my eyes. At that moment, I lost control of myself. I hugged her with the strength of a man.
First of all, you need consent, no matter what. Second of all, you are a fucking man, retard.
I frantically kissed her. At first, she was surprised and scared.
Anyone even want to try and tell me it didn't start as rape?
But then, she started responding to my kiss. We tangled up and rolled on my father's and Vanessa's bed. When our bodies became one, we both cried.
I'm gonna be honest. You can just say, when I put my penis inside of her. And why the fuck are you crying?
We could be happy at that moment, but the torment in our hearts was 100 times bigger. It was the first time we were together, and it was also the last. That day, we hugged each other tightly, not leaving half a step. When the morning light appeared, she sat up, slowly dressed. I hugged her from behind and said, "I don't want to lose you." Vanessa turned around and smiled, saying, "Don't be silly. For me, just one night with you was enough. After this, I will still live happily here. Your father is very kind to me and loves me very much."
Don't you just love fucking your husband's son, then pretending nothing happened, and not even feeling a little bad about it? And I'm not even gonna start to try and put the blame on her. It was both of their faults.
When she walked out of the room, I couldn't stop crying because of the feeling of helplessness and loss.
Boo-hoo. You just fucked your dad's wife. Not to mention how much of a simp you are.
The next day, my father came back. He said, "I just had an idea. Why don't you guys go study abroad in Paris together? How do you feel about that, Harry and Hillary?"
I'ma be honest. Both the son and the wife deserve whatever Carol Baskin did to her husband.
Before I could say anything, Hillary hugged me with joy, answering my dad, "Yes, sir, you're wonderful." Meanwhile, Vanessa just disappeared into the kitchen as if she had forgotten something. What do I do, guys? I understand what happened between me and Vanessa is wrong.
No fucking shit. I don't think we really needed to clarify that.
Going abroad may be an opportunity for me to correct my mistake and leave her, but I don't want to. I need some advice before answering my dad. Help me, please.
Alright, I'm gonna actually give him some help. If you're watching this person, or I guess the fake person in this story, because this story is made up. What you need to do is go in the bathtub and just like get any electrical device, like a toaster, whatever, plug it in, make some toast. and just completely submerge the toaster, alright? It just makes the toast a lot better, and it will just help you think. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you so much to everybody hearing this for watching to the end. Also, sorry for being so mad at just like literally everything. It's just like every once in a while, like randomly, I get a day or two where I'm just mad at everything and everyone for no reason. And before anybody says it, no, I am not a girl and I do not get periods. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more videos. And I'll see you in the next one.
She want me, I know it, even though I'm broken. When she look at me, I see that she's also hopeless. I notice her emotions flowing out, her heart is open because she trusts me. I think she loves me. I hold her close with passion, imagining what could happen. She acting like a bandage, she healing all my damage. Yeah, she's the one I've been waiting for to land on.